I'm PB, 16-year-old day trader, and in this video, I'll be going over 5 trading mistakes you need to avoid. These trading mistakes are potentially causing you to be an unsuccessful trader. Before I get started, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm super excited to get into this video. First things first, you need to stop averaging down into your loser positions. You need to cut your losers fast, accept that you're wrong. But first off, once you get into a position and you realize that it's not going in your way, or what your confidence or conviction or edge was going into this trade fails, you need to cut it. Because think about it like this. Say you think something's going to happen, and that's why you're, perfecting your entry. But when you're perfecting your entry, it doesn't happen right away. That's when you need to get out because you were wrong, and you need to accept that you're wrong. The best trader is the one who's best at losing. Not the one that's best at winning, but the one that's best at losing. Why? Because they accept that they're wrong. You accept that you're wrong, you move on, you find another trade. You'd want to add into a winner position, not a loser position. Think about it like this. Would you want to have a heavier size in a position that's not working? Or would you want to have a heavier size in a position that is working? Answer that question in your head before you average down. Also, by averaging down, you're just killing your buying power for other better opportunities. Like, you're adding more buying power into a losing position, when instead you can reset and use the rest of your buying power into a green winning position. Next, stop over trading. Over trading is, I'd say, one of the main factors people blow their accounts. You're making a few steps forward, then you make 5 steps backwards. It's like, okay, I'm doing good. Boom, one bad thing happens. You want to get back green. You want to get back in your streak, and it ruins everything because you don't hit your daily goal or something. That's why I truly believe that you should not have goals while you're trading. Not necessarily goals, but shorter term goals. Your goals should be more orientated towards the long term and towards your win rate and towards other things not money related, because that's going to put extra pressure. So be careful having daily goals. Also, stop trying to catch every single move. As traders, our goal is to just check the little chunks of every single move. For me, I don't want to catch the whole move from top to bottom. I just want to catch the little chunks of it, because the truth is those little chunks add up, and if we can have little chunks of every single move, you will make so much money. Also, be happy spending less time actively in trades, guys. For me, like, I'm happy if I catch 1 to 2 trades and I'm green good for the day. It's like, why would I even trade anymore? Unless I see an A+ setup that I have very high conviction in, I'm not going to risk my hard-earned capital and take another trade that's potentially going to be a loser for no reason. I want to get done with my day as fast as possible, and that's the freedom of trading. Also, guys, only trade your setup. Don't trade something because you think it's going to happen or you're bored and you want to make some more money. Only trade your setup. If it's not in your parameters, do not trade it. Also, make rules, If you want to avoid over trading, then once you're read a certain amount for the day, close all your positions, head out and do something. For me, I have a max loss, and once my max loss gets hit for the day, I go and play basketball or go and work out. I just get my mind away from trading, and I get my face off of the computer, because when I was a beginner trader, I lost so much money and blew multiple accounts just because of over trading and revenge trading, and I do not want that to happen to you guys. Next, you need to take responsibility for your trades. When I was starting, I felt like I'd always say, like, I lost because I took this guy's play, or man, I lost because of news, or man, I lost because of the market makers, or stupid stuff, and I always see people doing that. But the truth is that you're the one pressing the button. So stop blaming your losses on others, and instead blame your losses on yourself. Accept that you're wrong. Take your own criticism, because you're the only one clicking buttons. No one's clicking the buttons for you. You're the one behind the computer. You're the one behind the phone taking those trades, and you're the one pressing the buttons. So ultimately, it's your fault if you're wrong, and you should factor in other things before you take a trade. But not even that. I feel like so many people don't review their trades because they can't take self-criticism. They can't accept that it was their fault, they were wrong. Therefore, they don't go and review your trades. But the first part in learning from your mistakes is accepting that you're wrong and taking responsibility for them. So review your trades, learn from your mistakes, and accept that you're wrong. Next, this one I see so many new traders make. You have to stop swinging into earnings. This is why. First of all, when you're swinging a position into earnings, the chance that you win is less than a coin flip. With that being said, the contracts are so juiced up. Let me put it this way. You can go on Earnings Whisperer and you can basically check the implied predicted move, or you can go on Twitter or something. You can check the predicted move of a stock when it has earnings. Say that predicted move for AMD is 6%, right? Usually that means that if AMD doesn't get up over 6%, those options are crushed because they're pricing in a 6% move. So at 6%, you're going to be even because of the earnings. That's why they juice it up so much. So there's like a really a high chance that both sides are just going to get premium crushed due to the IV. But this actually allows you to have a layup IV flush trade. So if both sides get crushed at open, there's usually a pretty big move and the IV is crushed, meaning that there's big moves on the options as well. If you can catch that IV flush move at open the next day, you can make a lot more money and it's a better risk reward than swinging into earnings. Also, just because you got lucky on one earnings or two earnings, you're not going to do it again and again and again. 99% of people that get lucky or hit on an earnings play or catch a 2000% earnings swing lose it all in the next 4 to 5. Why? Because it's not sustainable. It's straight a gamble and straight luck. The truth is, most of the time, you're going to get crushed by the premium. So stop swinging into earnings. Instead, take high profitability, not gambling setups. Last, but certainly not least, guys, stop entering trades without an edge. What does this mean though? What is your edge? I guess I can't tell you what your edge is, but I can tell you what my edge is. My edge is trading my own strategy, calculating my own risk, having a solid risk to reward ratio, only taking trades that fit within my risk to reward ratio, having my key levels marked down. But let me go more and deeper into that. By having my edge, it's only taking one setup basically. I mean, I take the same setup almost every single day. People ask me, PB, how come every single time you take a trade, it's almost the same exact setup? It's this retest or this pre-market high level. It's because why would I stop doing it if it works? If it works, don't stop doing it. Only take that trade. And if you want to get rich by trading, the truth is it's going to be by compounding that strategy, doing it over and over and over and over and over again until it doesn't work anymore. So trade your own strategy. Also, my edge is that I can lose 2 to 3 trades, and on one winning trade, I can make it all back. It's called having a solid risk to reward ratio, meaning if I lose 10% on a trade, meaning my stop loss is 10%, my reward's going to be 20%, so that I can lose 2 trades, win on one trade, and still be green as long as I let my runners run a little bit. Also, guys, if you're entering trades without key levels marked down, you're trading straight blindly. So make sure you have your key levels marked down, your pre-market highs, your psychological levels, and all that good stuff. But with that being said, those are 5 reasons or mistakes that most unsuccessful traders are making. So stop making those mistakes and start fixing your own mistakes, learning from your mistakes, taking your trading to the next level by accepting that self-criticism. That being said, I'm PB. I'm going to start posting way more on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to me, drop this video a like, comment any questions you have, and let's make some money, baby.